Moving on to Bayverse, how strong are they? Luckily, Bayverse is a lot less nuanced compared to Invincible. When you scale one character someplace, all the rest are sure to follow. This is a continuity thing in Transformers where in every continuity, every character in some way, shape, or form will scale to each other, even if it's a massive finite difference. It's still within the same ballpark. For example, Jazz, Ironhide, and Ratchet got into a fight with Brawl. After Brawl was knocked over and Megatron came in, he grabbed Jazz and flew off to a building. When Megatron had Jazz by a leg, Megatron, who's one of the strongest Decepticons, was budged by Jazz's shots. Jazz is actually one of the weaker Autobots and he makes up for it by being really smart and really fast. Despite this, he's physically weaker than a lot of the other Autobots. He's debatably weaker than Ratchet even. Yet despite this, his shots budged Megatron, who's one of the strongest Decepticons. Consistently, he's top 3. This means at some point, you must cap Cybertronians within the same tier. So where I scale one Cybertronian, the rest are sure to scale in the same tier, whether it's higher or lower on the spectrum. Moving on to stats, I'm going to use Optimus Prime as the bar to scale everyone else. With the low end, we have planetary to large planetary, and here's why. The matrix of leadership is around the same level, if not above the Allspark in the amount of energy that it has, and this would include the pillars, which pulled Cybertron through in a matter of minutes. Canonically, the size of Cybertron is the size of Saturn, but we don't know if that's the same case for Bayverse if we did the calculations. Also, I would have to do the calculations anyway, just to see how much energy the pillars were outputting, and that is a lot. So eyeballing, we can say planetary to large planetary, make of it what you will. For the mid-ball, it's universal to universal plus, and here's why. Optimus Prime was able to damage and defeat the Fallen. The Fallen, his body is able to contain the energies of the Big Bang, and it's stated at least once in both of his guidebook pages. And his guidebook pages applied to the Fallen before the events of the end of the movie. So the Fallen is actually stronger at the end of the movie than where he was stated in the guidebook. Therefore, I would lean closer to Universal Plus in this case. For the highball, low multiversal to multiversal, and here's why. On those same guidebook pages for the Fallen, it's not only stated that he's an omniversal threat, but that he can also destroy creation.